Hey ISC family, I'm here at Nick's House Boston. It's one of the complimentary lodging options for cancer patients traveling to the Boston area, and we're going to be talking about why HEADstrong. I'm the founder, owner, coach, and director. I do a whole bunch of things for ISC. I started off as just coaching, and then I took the program over when the kids gave me the keys, and we decided to put the athlete classroom model, which is essentially the mixing media with athletics, with playing for something bigger. And that's what led us to where we are now with Inspire Success Early and raising money for cancer patients. The first time I connected with HEADstrong was back in high school in 2020. I actually played against Team Attack Cancer on the recruiting circuit. There was a player who had been going through chemotherapy and was playing so free out there. He was an attackman. And I could just see that the HEADstrong team was playing for something bigger than just lacrosse, and I really resonated with the cause. And then later on, I was at Rollins College. We were doing a play day, and I was wearing number 27, which was my number in college, and I didn't know it was actually Nick Colleluori's number as well. And I was walking up to the booth to talk to one of the HEADstrong representatives there to tell him about ISC and how we were dedicating it to breast cancer. And he was just struck that I was wearing number 27 and talking about our movement, and everything kind of was really synergetic to what was going on at the HEADstrong Foundation. And so we were able to take that connection there and make it into something that was lasting and now a partnership between the program. We wanted to go to a foundation that we could see directly where the money was going and that connection to the lacrosse community. I think Nick's story and his ability to leverage the lacrosse community's love for each other really inspired me. And I thought that if we could bring that story to more people, it made a lot of sense for ISC to partner with. One of our star players, George Caldroni, he'll be going to Princeton in a couple years. His mom actually had breast cancer while we had that first team going. And so when we came back next year, we were already wearing pink uniforms. We thought it was a no-brainer to play for something bigger and really keep that fun aspect, keep the media there, but use that media to spread awareness. For me, it's really just seeing the kids that I coach, especially for those players that have that direct family connection, whether they have family members with cancer or want to give back to their community and play for something bigger. It's just been really humbling, and it's been really, really cool to see the different creative ways that they are able to raise money for the cause. Every single time a kid comes up to me and they're either wearing a ribbon on their helmet or a sticker, or they talk to me about how ISC has allowed them to play for that family member, it's something that just gives me that drive to keep going and know that we're playing for something bigger. I think it's a really home-like environment. I think it's really awesome to see the families, meet the families, see that they have an opportunity to come back from treatment and get to see their caretakers right in person and know that they have supporters around them that they can relate to and allow them to go through that journey and battle together. And so it's really cool to finally be able to see it in person. And I think Nick's houses are making a tremendous difference in these cancer patients' battles. We don't only have opportunities for ISC lacrosse players, we also give opportunities to any lacrosse player that wants to be a part of the cause that can't necessarily play for the program. So we have a Friends of ISC option where players can come on and help us raise money to reach our goal of raising over $150,000 for the HEADstrong Foundation this year, and getting teammates involved where we go and do little clinics with some of our players who play in youth programs in the area. So lots of different ways we're trying to get as many lacrosse players involved as we can. In my story, I always had this immense drive to be better, to be the best player I could be. And I realized when I got to tear my ACL playing for the Uganda national team and play at Lindenwood, a program that eventually got cut by a university, that lacrosse only goes so long, no matter how far you go. It's really the same with any sport. And if you're so focused on your on-field performance, it can kind of just become an ego thing or something that really isn't in your control. And so I decided to always dedicate the events that we do, the things that I have going on, to playing for something bigger than just results on the field, because that actually gives you that satisfaction, playing for something that's not just you and not just a goal or a scoreboard, but actually has an effect on the world around you.